something that J-Love wants to tell you guys. I know I share this a lot, and I talk about this a lot, but I just want to mostly focus on this biggest thing right now. The biggest thing is insecurity, the way I look, the way I am, how I am. People with disabilities sometimes struggle with the way they look, right? But sometimes it's hard because we don't want to look the way we look, right? A lot of times I've gone through so many of this stuff. I have a hard time because I feel like people don't want to be friends with me because I look like this. Or people don't want to talk to me because I look like this. I wear beanies and hats a lot, and I talk about this a lot. You know, and I let my hair grow really long so I cover up my, you know, my hearing aid. First, my name's Jeremy. I go by J-Love. I have a disability. I have deformities. I have 3 or 4. I wear hearing aids. I can't make a full smile. I think my eye blinks a lot. I noticed that. I'm trying not to make it blink, but it blinks. I just want you to know this is who I am. Because when you cover yourself, people are never going to know who you really are. It's time to take off the beanie. It's time to take off the things that you don't need to be hiding anymore. If you don't let people see who you really are, it's going to be hard for them to understand who you are. I know I talk about this a lot and I still hide. But I know you guys that are watching this want to know who I really am. I'm J-Love. I'm Jeremy. I love people. I want to help people. I want people to know who they really are. I want people to know that you are a beautiful, handsome people when you look in the mirror. A lot of times we get judged, but I have to realize it's okay. People are going to judge me all the time for the way I look, the way I am. But the one thing I want to encourage you guys with, that I love being the way I am. I love being the way that I am always going to be. Because if I don't show myself who I really am, you guys will never know who J-Love really is. Family, friends, I want to encourage you. We gotta stop hiding. We gotta let people know who we really are. We gotta let people know who Jeremy is. Jeremy's with a kid with a disability that wants to help other people with disabilities all over the world. I want to encourage people that you don't have to struggle with anything. Just be who you are. Be yourself. Be the light that people want to see in you. I know I might not make sense all the time, but I've always heard people say, be who you are. People are going to know who you are, and they're going to understand what you're trying to say every day you try to speak to them. Because we have to understand that reality, we have this. Someone once told me, it was a long time ago, back in the days, he goes, you know, people are going to look at you different, but people that know you for a long time are going to look at you the way as a normal person because they've known you for so long. But new people are going to look at you the way with a disability. But once they know your heart, who you really are, what you really want to do, they're going to smile every day for you. They're going to smile because they're going, that is the person I want to know. I want to know who Jeremy is. And the thing is that we have to realize that if you are going through stuff because of your insecurity and that, just look in the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful, you're handsome. because you're going to see the fruit come out of it. You're going to see things happen. People are going to come into your life the way they're going to come into your life. Friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband. Because your dream, let your dream be what your dreams and what you want to do with life. I know I could sit behind a camera, talk about the Bible, talk about disability, talk about so many different things. But the one thing we really need to talk about is what's really going on in our hearts. What are we really struggling with? It's okay to open up and be yourself. Even if you have a cut, that's a number 1. Or number 2, number 3. But the best thing to do is to know who I am. Jeremy wants to know that you are loved, you are amazing, and you have a great future in front of you. I want to encourage my family and friends. It's time to step out. I'm going to start a group again. People with disabilities. I want to start a group with people that are they're having a hard time. I want them to know they're loved, or they have someone that cares about them. But I want you to know, family and friends, I care about you every day. So Jeremy is going to start showing himself who he really is. I don't need a beanie to hide anymore, right? But I try not to wear beanies, but it's just J-Love with a Bible verse. But I want to encourage you. Time for Jeremy to take it off. And you guys want to see the Jeremy that always been the Jeremy. But I want you guys to know watching it. I'm with you if you're having a hard time. But I want to encourage you to step out in faith. Step out in love. I see people all over showing themselves. But I think it's time. And I've done it before. But let's do this. Let's have fun. Let's join the ride. Because we got some great videos coming. We will start doing more outside videos. Sorry for the inside videos. But I want to encourage you that if you have great video ideas, please leave them in the comment. Or if you think something that you would like me to do, please leave them in the comments. I would really love for you guys to like this video. Like all my videos. Please leave a comment. It really helps my videos. And I really would love feedback. I would love for you guys to hear what you got to say. And I know that my music has been really loud. I've been trying to go low. I'll try to fix that. But please, let's take a step together. And let's see what God has in store for me. Till next time. J-Love loves you guys. And be blessed. Have an amazing, amazing week. And just know, one thing I want to encourage you guys with. Be happy. Keep smiling. And keep shining. Till next time. J-Love is out. Peace.